Good evening, everyone. President Trump will install a statue of Christopher Columbus on the White House grounds. And as you know, the last statue on the White House grounds was installed by the Democrats. Vice President J.D. Vance revealed he was in a van near Mar-a-Lago when U.S. troops captured Maduro. Don Lemon was also in a van because he lives in one. In TV news, co-host for The View, Alyssa Farah Griffin, has announced she is leaving the show for maternity leave. Well, that's ironic, leaving right when she's about to gain weight. In alarming news, Chinese bioweapons labs keep popping up in America. But thankfully, in most cases, they turn out to be just another Panda Express. You know, some believe Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson should recuse herself from immigration cases after applauding anti-ICE speeches at the Grammys. Well, if that's the case, then Judge Amy Coney Barrett should recuse herself from any cases about MILFs. 150 FBI agents in Georgia carried out a sweeping raid to take down a street gang dealing in fentanyl, meth, crack, cocaine, and marijuana. In a related story, Larry Kudlow's Super Bowl party has been postponed. A hospital in Spain has achieved a significant medical breakthrough by performing the world's first face transplant on a woman. But so far, it looks like her body has rejected it. Yeah. And finally, there's been a rule change to the Olympics in the ski jump competition after one team was caught padding the crotch of their ski suits, which gives them an advantage. And one man has already volunteered to inspect all the crotches. He's always inserting himself into the stories. All right. So Scott Bessent testified to the House on the economy, and Maxine Waters actually let him speak, and we all lived happily ever after. Just kidding. It was about as civil as a Spirit Airlines terminal after a flight got canceled to Mardi Gras. Roll it, Sven.
These tariffs will result in half reclaiming my time. You don't get to talk.
Lumber is at a 5-year low, Congresswoman.
Reclaiming my time.
Let's just have the facts.
Reclaiming my time.
Study
Yes or
from
no?
Wharton University
Reclaiming my
has
time.
shown
Reclaiming my
the
time.
biggest reason for the
Reclaiming
housing
my
increase
time.
was the mass
Reclaiming my
unfettered
time.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. She should audition for America Lacks Talent. She'd probably beat Maroon 5. But you don't get to talk? Lady, testifying is talking. You don't get to talk is what I tell hookers when they visit me in the library. But Dope Bro Winfrey wasn't done.
Mr. Chair, will you let him know that when I ask him
time does belong to
the housing
gentlewoman
stock.
from California.
10 and 20 million immigrants
Can you
took
shut
up the
him
housing stock of working Americans, and can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentleman,
It's like being interrogated by a DMV clerk with Tourette's. Now, she tried to claim tariffs were inflationary and ICE was tanking housing. But when Scott's actually able to answer, the whole act falls apart.
A Wharton study has shown that the mass unfettered immigration, adding 10 to 20 million new people demanding housing, Congresswoman, is what caused a great deal of housing inflation for working Americans. So you and the Biden administration should be ashamed.
Yeah. You know, he could have added, hey, Maxine, James Brown called and wants his hair back. But he's a gentleman. He's a gentleman. But this is what hearings have become, agenda-driven screaming, no search for truth, just a bunch of geriatrics desperate for clips to post on Blue Sky. None of them actually know anything about economics, because if they did, they'd switch parties. Which is why when they ask Trump's top economic advisor questions on the economy, they resort to long, loaded diatribes. Then, like this Ms. Cranky Pants here, they demand a one-word answer, yes or no.
Yes or no? You don't have to explain.
Representative Waters,
will you be the voice? Will you be the voice? Will you be the voice?
All you have to ask is yes or no.
No, Congressman.
All you have to ask is yes or no. I'm asking you to do your responsibility as Secretary of the Treasury. Stop covering for the president.
You're not going to do what you want to do on my time. Yes or no, or you can say I'm not going to answer it. Now move on. You opted for number 3, so you get to hear my wrath.
Well, tell me about your wrath, Joyce. Been in Congress since 2013. No one's ever heard of you. But, you know, she's still young, only 75. Among the Dems, that's jailbait. Of course, demanding yes or no after a long-winded partisan attack is their strategy. It burns up time, and facts can't get a word in. They could just save us the time and say, Scott, are you a Nazi or a pedophile? Yes or no. But if they didn't cut him off or talk over him, they'd hear that tariffs raised $200 billion in 2025, a 250% increase over 2024, and that rents have fallen faster than Joe Biden leaving the men's room with his pants still around his ankles. But it's true, rents are at their lowest in 4 years. It's great. Brian Kilmeade finally doesn't need roommates. The price of eggs also dropped. Yeah, they dropped faster than Pelosi's tits after she removes the underwire bra. I did not write that. Trump's also set to give out the largest tax refunds in history. I'll probably spend it on more penile reduction surgery. He's even given babies born this year $1,000 each. Being a baby under Trump, that rules. You get a pile of money, all you can drink breast milk, and you get to poop in your pants. It's like they know what it's like to be me. Of course, this isn't meant to edify the public. The Democrats want political theater, and they want Republicans to be Abe Lincoln.
Trust should be a serious question and a serious issue for the financial services industry, especially as the Secretary of the Treasury. Well, that's an important. No, this is my time. I haven't asked you any more questions. I haven't asked you any more questions.
It's the gentleman from Massachusetts.
I'm trying to get to my next question.
Could you speak a little louder? I can't hear you.
In your face. I hate these people. I'm running out of insults for them, something that never happens with Jesse. But they shout because they know if Scott finishes a sentence, their narrative is toast. So Maxine can try and reclaim her time all she wants. At 87 years old, we can just wait her out.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.